Alrighty guys, welcome back. Day number 4 on the road to 1,500. We're currently sitting at $745 for the week. So we're still in great shape. I did say I was gonna start early, but unfortunately I didn't realize that when the app reset it yesterday, it brought back all these other zones in my area that I don't dash in. And there's one with a very similar name, and I actually scheduled myself there for breakfast. I'm not in my actual area. So anyways, we couldn't do breakfast. It's currently 11:24. We've been online since about 11:15. We got our first order here from Kava, showing 625 at 2.3 miles. A great first order just to get something in the books and keep it going. So you know what? Today we can only dash till about 7:30, and I'm gonna maximize my time. I feel really good about it. Even if we don't hit 250, I know that it'll be okay. So we'll see you guys at the drop off. Just dropped off the first order here, ended up being 625, and then I got this order here from Five Guys, also showing 625, going 2-something miles. I have a good feeling that if I take this order, there's a higher probability they're gonna send me a stack offer because there's a lot of restaurants in that area. So maybe we'll get a stack, and even if we don't, we can probably knock this out in about 10 minutes, assuming the food's ready. It was ready, so you know what? It took us 30 seconds in and out. We're about 5 minutes from the drop-off, currently 11:39. So, I think we're doing pretty good. Nothing crazy, no huge orders or anything, but that's fine. I'd rather just be consistent, do 3-4 orders that are 625 an hour, and, that's probably better than doing big orders every now and then, But yeah, so overall, I feel pretty good. I don't know why, but I feel really rested, even though I feel like I slept about the same, if not less, than what I usually sleep. So hopefully it doesn't wear off anytime soon, because something worse than being sleepy or hungry when you're dashing, in my opinion. But anyways, let me get this dropped off. We'll catch you guys in a bit. Just dropped off the last order here from Five Guys, and then I took this offer here from Potbelly, showing 7 items, $675 I believe, for 3.5 miles. You know what? It's a solid order, and on top of that, I haven't had any downtime really, so we're maximizing our time here. Hopefully we can, hopefully the food's ready, we can get this picked up, dropped off, and keep it moving. But today, again, I feel really good about today. I feel like really good vibes, and I'm all about the vibes. But anyways, let me go find a parking spot because it's packed with people. See you guys in a bit. So picked up the food. The order was ready, but it does have some interesting comments on their note section. It's saying to deliver around the back of their house to their basement office. Now, I don't like doing that for 2 reasons. I don't like opening things. So if the house is not fenced in, not a problem. I'll walk around the back, or find your little stairway, whatever, the basement office, whatever, no problem. Now, if the house is fenced in and I have to open a gate, I don't like doing that. That's like, I don't like opening property that's not mine, So if they do have a gate and it's closed, I'm just gonna call them and say, hey, can you please come out and meet me? I don't know if you're comfortable opening this gate. And if they make a big fuss about it, I'll talk to support, But I doubt that they will, and I'm pretty sure that I don't think it'll be fenced in, or they probably would have said go through the gate or something like that. But anyways, we'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Luckily, we were able to deliver that without issue. There wasn't a fence, so I just walked around. It was a little sidewalk. Delivered it. Back on my way. Ended up being 8:25. So now we're sitting at 21:25. Currently 12 o'clock on the dot. So we're doing really, really good, I think. So I'm gonna make my way back towards the town center and see what we get. We'll see you guys in a little bit. The next order here from Bar Taco and Poke Hub as a stack, showing 1150. I think it's like 3 or 4 miles. Honestly, I picked this up purely because my eyes failed me. Okay, look, so when I took the order, I could have sworn it said 1150 for like 1.5 miles. So I don't know if it's just my eyes playing tricks, or maybe I'm just tired, I don't know. But I didn't realize it until like I picked up both, and I'm like, why am I driving 3 miles for the first drop off? So anyways, about 5-6 minutes away from the first drop off. Hopefully it works out. Maybe there's a little extra tip on one of them. I don't know. Bar Taco's not exactly cheap, and they have like the to-go margaritas also. So there's that possibility that maybe we'll get lucky. But if we don't, it's my fault. But at least we'll get 1150 out of it. Could be worse, I guess. See you guys in a bit. Got both orders dropped off. The Poke Hub order was garbage. And you know what? It's not even the customer's fault. He tipped $3.50 on one bowl, right? But the base pay was $2. So, I mean, that's just DoorDash trying to be slick. And they're like, we can save $1 by, stacking it up with another order that's probably pretty decent. The Bar Taco order ended up being $9.50. So overall, it was $15 for 5 miles worth of work. So you know what? all things considered, I would consider that a win, especially the way that, you know, that I did the order. My eyes betrayed me and I thought it was something else, but you know, it could have been a lot worse for sure. So we're currently sitting at $36.25 on our way back to the town center. We'll see you guys on back to Bar Taco. This one is showing $11.25 for 4.4 miles. I triple checked it before I accepted. So $11.25, 4 miles, not a problem. The order dropped off here from Bar Taco. It ended up being $11.50. So a little bit extra on top. We're currently sitting at $47.75. It's 1 o'clock on the dot. Honestly, I think it's way busier today than it was yesterday. The main difference is yesterday we got lucky with the big order from Nando's, you know, but I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. I'm gonna make my way back to the town center. We'll see you guys on the next delivery. We have our next set of orders here from BGR showing $16.25, 7 items for 9.9 miles. The miles are a little bit heavy, but honestly, the fact that it ends in 25 leads me to believe that both these orders are pretty decent and they probably both have nice tips. And it's not leaving me in a bad area. It's leaving me in the only little shopping strip out there. So I think it's gonna work out for us. I'm gonna take a risk, you know, it is what it is, but I think we're gonna come out on top. Food was ready for both orders, so things are looking good for us. We're about 5 minutes away from the first drop off, so let's go. We got both orders dropped off, and unfortunately for us, it was just $6.25. The only bright side is that we finished it a lot earlier than what DoorDash thought. Currently 1:42, and the drop off time was 1:55. So I'm making my way back to the town center, but I'm going through this little town that has all these shops. Then maybe we'll get an order from there. But if not, we're at least sitting at $64 for the day. I think all things considered, that's really, really good. So we'll see you guys on the next order here from the Madeline. Honestly, it's not the greatest order, but to be honest, we haven't done an order in about 25 minutes. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump on it. Let's go ahead and do something. You know, so that's why we took it. So we'll see you guys on a little. Dropped off the order here, and it'll be $9.75 from the Madeline. That's completely okay, to be honest, because I was just happy to do an order. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm getting like 225s, 450s, or I would get like a 1250, but it's like 25 miles away. I should have taken a screenshot of that order. I don't know why I didn't. From that chef thing, the little meal prep thing. Anyways, currently sitting at $73.75. It's 2:40 in the afternoon, so the 2 to 3 hour has definitely been a struggle for sure. I'm hoping we get something along the way, and even if we don't, we'll just hang out in the parking lot until we do get something. We'll see you guys then. So we have our next order here from True Food Kitchen, showing $6.50 for 3.3 miles, just one item. Not the greatest order, but it's not bad either. So we're gonna go get this picked up. Let's go. Back to the town center. We're currently sitting at 80 with 50 cents. And then I got this order here from North Italia, showing $6.25, 2.5 miles, 4 items. So we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up. So we just dropped off the latest order here from North Italia. It ended up being $7.75. And then right away we got this order here from 7-Eleven showing $6.25. It is showing an alcohol order. And just based on the map, it looks like the same guy that we delivered the 12-pack of Natty Light to last night. If that's him, then yo, he killed that 12-pack super, super fast. I guess we'll find out. The order here from 7-Eleven, it is going to the same guy, unless there's another Andrew who lives in the same building. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy, but this time he got a 15-pack, not a 12-pack. But man, that's, hey man, I'm not here to judge, okay? Like if you can down it, that's cool. Plus, Natty Light's really like water, so you know. Anyways, currently 4 minutes away. So that's gonna be a quick, easy $6.25, which is gonna help the cause. Because man, the last, I'm telling you, from 2 to 3, it was awful. 3 to 3:30, awful. The last 30 minutes or so have been pretty decent, but yeah, it's been the worst, I guess, 2 to 5 all week. But yeah, let me get this dropped off. We'll see you guys on a little bit. Just delivered the order here from 7-Eleven. It was going to the same guy. It was funny because when I went to his door, he was like, "Hey man, long time no see," and I was like, "Yeah." You know, he was like, "Yeah, you know, since I broke my leg, all I can really do is just drink at home." And I was like, "Man, like what happened?" And he's like, "Oh, you know, I broke my leg at work. It was a work-related injury, so they're still paying me, you know, but I can't really do anything. So I'm, you know, might as well just drink." And I was like, "Oh, like why didn't you just order more yesterday?" And he was like, "Oh, but with the app, it actually makes more sense to do it, you know, individually. The 7-Eleven app, I guess." So I was like, "Oh, okay, you know, good to know, whatever." So he said he always orders around this time and at night. So I mean, he looks really skinny, so I don't know how he's downing all this beer. Yeah, but you know what? More power to him. Hopefully he gets better. But anyways, we're currently sitting at $95, so we're $5 away here from $100. Currently 3:58 in the afternoon, so we're gonna make our way back towards the town center. Hopefully we get something along the way. So we have our next order here from Total Wine, and I completely forgot about Total Wine today. This is the first one that I've seen all day, so showing $9 for 3 miles. So hopefully we can get that, shopped and paid for. I'm back on the road within the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'm about to pull up to the Total Wine, so hopefully we can get this order knocked out in about 10, 12 minutes. Let's go. Off the order from Total Wine. And you know what's crazy? They said it was a 4th dasher to go there for 1 bottle. I guess they kept grabbing the wrong bottle, so then it wasn't working, and they thought it was like the red card, but in reality, it was a DoorDasher's fault. So anyways, just dropped it off, and then it'll be $9. You know what's crazy? I've delivered to this guy before, and typically it's a lot less, and that's because the base pay is less. So I think because so many dashers couldn't figure it out, they kept upping the base pay, until they came to your boy, and we got that in the bag, sitting at $104, currently $420. So it's taking us a lot longer than normal to get to $100, but hey, it's in there. Now we have $96 to go to $200, so let's do it. Next order here from Papa John's. I just pulled up. I couldn't take a screenshot because I literally waited to that 2 seconds because I was thinking about it if I wanted to take it. Showing $9.75, I think, and let me see. Yeah, it's showing $9.75, and it was going like 5 miles, but it's 9 items, so we're gonna go ahead and risk it. Let's get the order from Papa John's all picked up. We're about 10 minutes away. I'm pretty excited about dinner today. I think it's gonna be a good dinner. I haven't seen a lot of dashers. Now that could either mean that they're all out doing deliveries or they're not here. So I don't know. But we're gonna drop this off around 5. Should be back in the town center by like 5:10, 5:15. So I think we're gonna have a really productive dinner. I think bare minimum we're gonna do 150, as high as 200 probably. I don't think we're gonna do 250 like I said, but that's okay. Not every day not every day can be like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Even though yesterday wasn't perfect, it was still a really, really good day, and we're still having really good days anyways. It just makes the goal that much harder to achieve, but then when we reach it, it's gonna be that much sweeter. Anyways, guys, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Just dropped off the last order here from Papa John's, so we're sitting at $113.50, currently 5:02. So we still have plenty of time to make some more money. Let's do it. Finally have another order here from Popeyes showing $6.75, 3.6 miles away. But you know what? We're basically like right at the Popeyes. We're super close. The delivery time is in 10 minutes, so the food has to be ready, at least in theory. We'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we managed to get the food all picked up. We got so lucky because they're super packed. Luckily, my order was the only one that was ready. I have a feeling it's been there for a very long time, because they had to remake the drain because it was super watered down. So I mean, hey, it's not my fault. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this dropped off. 9 minutes away, 2.5 miles. We'll see you there. The last order delivered. Now we're sitting at $122.75. Currently 5:30 in the afternoon. So I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, it's been a pretty consistent, couple of orders here. Wouldn't mind a couple of big ones, but it's all right. So we'll see you guys in the next order. We did do 2 orders off screen. I was on the phone, so I couldn't record anything, so apologies for that. But I do have the screenshots for you guys. It was 2 orders. One was from this ramen place that I hadn't been to in forever because they're usually really, really slow. And then the other one is Fin Thai. Both of them were ready. Just dropped off the second Fin Thai order. We're currently sitting at $138.75. So, basically almost at 150. I'm pretty confident we can do that in the next few minutes. In the next 20 minutes or so, we should be able to hit at least 150. Like, if we don't hit 150 by 7:30, I'll be like, whoa, what's going on? Like, something is wrong, But anyways, we'll see you guys in the next order. Heading back to Bar Taco again. Man, I hadn't been there in forever. And then today, this will be my 3rd time going back. But it was showing $8.25, 7 items, about 4 miles. But when I looked at the items before I accepted, I saw they have a take-home margarita kit. I know that on its own is pretty pricey. So I went ahead and accepted the order. I'm hoping that it's ready. Maybe they'll send us a stack. Who knows? But with this order, we'll be, if not at 150, just shy of it. So that's pretty exciting. The pickup time is in literally 2 minutes. So I'm gonna be not even there in 2 minutes, so the food should be ready. The hardest thing with Bar Taco is the parking, because they're like in this little like weird location where there's like a restaurant here, Bar Taco, all in the same area, and there's like 5 parking spots. And obviously the parking garages, but I don't want to park in there because then it takes longer to get out. But anyways, it's been a weird Friday. Lunch was busy, 2 to 5 completely sucked, and then dinner's been kind of up and down. So I wonder what tomorrow has in store for us. Again, nothing but good vibes over here. I'm really excited about this challenge that we put for ourselves. I think even if I don't hit 250 today, even if I do 150 today, I think between Saturday and Sunday we can make up the difference. I believe it, you know. So obviously it's gonna fall in my hands to either get to dash early or dash late, or the combination of the both to make it happen. But you know, let me get this order picked up and then we'll talk about that later. Guys, it is starting to get a little bit dark, and that's where the quality of my videos really suffer. So I apologize for that. I do record with my old Google Pixel like 2 XL or something from like 2 or 3 years ago that I already own, so I had that laying around. It's my backup phone just in case I would need it to dash or anything, in case my other phone breaks, but it works really good to record and stuff. I just wish the little mount that I had here would stop sliding. But anyways, we'll be back in the Lexus in no time. Also, we got the food picked up. We're about 3 minutes away, so it is a handed to me. I mean, it has to be a handed to me anyways, because I have to check for the alcohol, like I have to verify the customer or whatever. So anyways, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm using the car in front of me's brake lights to get more lighting. The last order ended up being $23, so that was a huge order for us. Currently sitting at around $162 or $63. And then I took this order here from North Italia, showing $10.25. It's like 6 or 7 items for like 5 miles, but it's mainly going down straight. And I have a feeling that this one is also going to be a nice little hidden tip order. So let's do it. Dropped off the latest order and then ended up being $23. So the last 2 orders have been absolute bangers. My gut's been correct. Currently $6.59. There's even a $1 peak pay. We're currently sitting at $185.34. So I'm gonna really try and hopefully do 1 or 2 more orders before calling it a day. Let's go. We just finished up our dash. We were able to do 2 more orders. I couldn't get screenshots for those. I'm so sorry about that. But it's a stock offer, $14 for 4.3 miles. Ended up being $16, and that puts us at 201 with 34 cents for the day. I think we did 21 deliveries, which is about 6 or 7 less than what we've been averaging to hit 250 plus. So that makes sense, right? We didn't get that, obviously. But for the whole week, we're sitting at 946 with 65 cents. And I think that's awesome. I think that's great. I know we're a little behind, but I think we can definitely make up that ground between Saturday and Sunday. We're going to make that happen. Anyways, thanks so much for coming along. Hopefully this video it's not going to be as long as the last one, because I know that one was pretty long, so I apologize for that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe.